What is up, everyone? Welcome to EOE Radio TV. I am your host with the most to say. As always, it is your girl, Miss J.
As always, with the most to say, you know
Always,
this be the standing boyfriend. Have Chulo is it the building.
whatever. Yes, 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 yes. So I always do have the most to say. I have a lot to say about a lot of things that are going on in the industry right now. Last week we discussed Danny Lee. What's the child name? Lee
I don't
Lay.
know.
We ain't decide
You
where her name
know,
was. Okay.
hey, the white girl.
Okay. Her over there. So we discussed her and the baby situation. He has broken up with her, as everybody figured that he would. Good job for you, the baby. You should have. And we
Come
discussed
on,
what? Yeah.
her diss track compared to his girl's diss track. I will break up for two. Like, dude, please never stop doing music.
That's not why he broke up with her. Yellow
Oh,
bone. That's not what he liked. He don't like the yellow bone. She thought he liked the yellow bone, but that's not really what he was on. Moving on, we discussed Ti and Tiny's whole little situation. So one of the alleged victims actually hired Miss Bloom as a defense attorney or whatever.
oh God, this culture. Hey,
Yeah, yeah.
Ti is out there right now talking about, hey, whatever we do as adults, we do as adults.
It's our business. What goes on in our
Yeah,
bedroom. Like I
yeah.
said last week, I don't see nothing with it, but leave them people alone. They want some spice in their bedroom. As long as they ain't hurting people, leave them people alone. Let them do what it is they want to do.
I
All
paid
right.
for it.
But enough of that. You know, we here at EOE Radio TV love to support indie artists. That is what we are here for. And tonight we actually have some indie artists that are actually making headlines for several reasons. And I think the most of it should be about they fire ass music, but we'll get into the little controversy a little bit, you know, because Hef like to get messy and shit. So we gonna bring Mir Pesos and Mir Fontane into the EOE Radio TV studio, everybody. So go ahead and welcome them in. What is up, fellas?
What's going on?
What's going
What's
on?
going on? What's going on, Jersey?
Huh?
Got some Jersey boys in the house, huh?
Some Jersey
Yes,
boys.
indeed.
Yeah,
Yeah. What's the weather like up there?
cool.
Yeah, it's super cool right now.
Cold. It's cold. It's snow. It's been snowing all day here. Like freezing. Freezing,
Nah,
freezing,
Got over the snow.
freezing.
Jersey has
Yeah.
that different snow. They have that. They too close to the sea for me.
Right, that's no
They have-
aggressive up here.
yeah, it's
Really.
aggressive. Yo, it's aggressive. Yeah.
It's the wind for me.
Yeah, I can only imagine. So we're here in Ohio. So I have moved to Michigan. You know, Michigan right by the lake, and it was a different type of cold. Don't shake your head there.
So
He don't like
embarrassing.
Michigan. Yeah, it was like a bone chilling cold. It was like a cold I had never experienced before. I
Mm.
was like, I can't do
Yeah,
this.
nah, I'm too skinny for that. I hate the cold.
Facts.
I cannot do. I cannot do. I love it. I love it. So yo, listen. So I surf YouTube a lot. I'm always trying to scout out talent, and I came across y'all, and I was like, oh my god, these dudes is like lit. Like, why have I never heard of them before? So I was just researching, and I kind of found out some things that's going on or whatever. But y'all's music is nice. So for
I
those, because
appreciate it.
yeah, hmm?
I
You
Now
appreciate
we
appreciate it.
that.
appreciate it.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you. Yeah. So for those that do not know who you guys are, can you tell our viewers and listeners a little bit about who Mir Pesos and Mir Fontaine actually are?
You go first, so.
Mir Pesos this year, man. Regular in the struggle, type of from the hood kind of guy, trying to make it out like everybody else. I'm a real lit person too.
Okay.
I mean, Mir Fontaine, you know what I mean? I'm more the artistic type. I'm real into the music. I'm not a stranger to the industry. I've been in the industry, I want to say, for probably like 3 or 4 years now. And yeah, I've been doing this.
Okay. All right. How long have you been in the industry, Mir Pesos?
I just started rapping for like 3 years. 3 years in the game.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
What were you guys doing before getting into the industry?
Um, Before I started doing music, I was real into like before I was doing music, I was in college. I was gonna be like a video game designer or animator, probably work on like Pixar movies and all that. But
What?
life took me on a different type of path. You know what I mean? I started doing music, and people were like reaching out to me, telling me like my music was helping them get through certain aspects and times in their life. So I pretty much I felt good about that, about myself, you know what I mean? So I just kept on doing that, and I was starting to see success with it. So I just stuck with it, and that's how I eat right now.
I was getting in trouble.
You-
Young and dumb. Being young and dumb. Learning life lessons.
Yeah.
You learn from it. Don't get it twisted.
right, right. I love your honesty though. He like, I was fucking off, like, So you was in the streets and then you was in school. Like, how did the two of you link up? Like, how long have y'all known each other?
Our name.
Pretty much, yeah. I was already doing my thing in the music industry or whatever. But like just being in the music industry, just from what I learned, I felt like I had to act a certain way, you know what I mean? And pretty much, I don't want to say run from your past, but pretty much like try not to be the stereotypical what they expect from my city. So I try to, I'm more able to speak my feelings and express myself in a more professional way than most people around here. So I felt like I had to be that person, but we linked up more so on some just off of the music. He was doing his thing in the city. I was doing my thing back in the city, not being able to be on tour and stuff like that because of COVID. So I just tapped back into the hood and back into like my origins. And it just so happened that our first record, like after me just chilling in a couple of his sessions and stuff like that, he never asked for a feature, none of that, never asked for a handout. I just was at one of his sessions one day and I felt like the time was right. I was feeling the record.
Mm-hmm.
And that record just so happened to be the Stuck record that we had. That was the very first record that me and bro did together.
Right. Okay. We're gonna talk about that, a little later in our conversation. I really want to mainly focus on your music because y'all's music is hot. So I actually have a song. I'm not sure if it's the two of you, but I believe it might be. It's She's Gone. Is that a collab with the two of you, or just you?
That's just me. I just dropped it today on YouTube.
Okay.
I didn't know I was gonna be with you. I'd have sent you both of ours at the time.
That's lit. I appreciate that. So I want to go ahead and let everybody hear Mir Pesos, who you are individually, real first, with your song "She's Gone." And then a little later, we'll talk about y'all's collab and everything. But why don't you go ahead and introduce this track to everybody?
This is my new freestyle just dropped on YouTube called "She's Gone." Literally just dropped it probably a couple hours ago. Check it out.
Yes, congratulations. Let's go. Premiere time.
Let's go viral.
No, I don't hear it no more. Them guys. I heard. Fuck it.
My name is Wayne Campbell.
2 perks for the pain, red beans for the aim, ball tits, major pain, big pace for the chain. If he broke, he ain't game. Hats off, made it cane. You a student to the game. Wild body, 2 lanes. Got caught, made it sane. Put the dogs in a cage. Put my dogs on the stage. Now we all getting paid. Drumsticks, fuck a fade. I'll pack to the face. New coupe, wanna race. Spray a nigga like Mace. No new niggas, give me space. Gold rolling, blue face. Black lives, fuck Jakes. Lawyer money be the case. Bitches love me, niggas hate. You losing juice, can't relate. Spin my block, better think. Lose your life, don't blink. Your battleship, make it sink. Pull 4, let her drink. Backwoods full of gang. Found his body, said he stink. Big stepper, big bank. Big shark in the tank. Mob ties, big rank.
All right, that was hot, everybody. That was Mir Pesos and but She's Gone. I like it. I like it. So you just
Thank you.
dropped that today.
Yeah, today.
All right. So when did you write it?
Woo.
I've been did it.
You been did
Honestly,
it?
yeah. Just in the tuck. I was
Okay.
just, I got a lot of music stored up in the tuck.
Okay. So how does that work? Like, so you write a song and you hold on to it. Why? Why do artists do that?
I don't really, because you don't want to just like, all right, I don't want to record 10 songs and think I got an album. So you got to do like 100 songs to pick the right ones.
Hmm.
You can't just record and put something out. You might, you know,
You
14
got
lists, 13 lists album,
you gotta play it for the homies first. Before you
Okay.
even go forward and pay all this money to do a video and stuff, you gotta let that shit rip for a little bit and let the people around you hear it,
Hmm.
see like if it's even going to be worth making a visual for it, and
Right.
get opinions, and then you put the money towards like, all right, I'm gonna push this because if my friends like it, then maybe somebody else I don't know is gonna like it. So that's why you pretty much sit on songs. Some songs might be like it might sound good this month because you made it in a moment, but then like you go back and you're ready to shoot the video 2 months from now, that's not even where your mind is no more. So you only want to shoot a video. So why spend upwards of $600, $800 on a video?
Right.
You
I
never
feel
want
you.
to. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Th-
That makes
that
sense.
was
I was
worth
just
it.
wondering, yeah. So I
Yeah,
hear a
that
lot of artists lately, like, oh, I made that track last year, but I'm just not putting it out type of situation. So,
Mm-hmm.
hey, but that track was worth it.
For
Yeah,
sure.
hey,
Yeah,
hey,
that track was
Yeah.
worth it right there.
right. So who She's Gone? Who you talking about in the song?
honestly, that's a sample, of course. So if you hear the sample, I just literally I hear a beat and I start freestyling. I was like, where would the beat when they name that? I
Hmm.
mean, yeah, when it's sunshine when she going, right? Y'all know you old school. Ain't no sunshine when she going. You know what's going on.
Dang, did he just call us old or something?
Nah, I mean old
Uh,
school. I mean,
Oh,
yeah. Well, I'm old school,
I'm
so
just teasing.
I'm glad
He,
she's gone
he
sometime.
ain't old
Shit.
school. He old as the fuck.
Shit.
yeah.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
glad she's gone. Good. Give me some peace.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy. He's funny. Lord have mercy. All right. So, what's next? So you got She's Gone. You got your song Stuck. You got visuals for both of those tracks. Like, so what's next for the two of you?
We gonna probably drop. We got an EP together, Twin Sticks, streaming now.
Mm-hmm.
That's going nuts. So we probably give you two more visuals in there. But he's working on a album that he just dropped as well.
Yeah.
He dropped a video today on or yesterday.
Yeah.
Was
I
yesterday?
got a song out right now called J. Cole. You sent her that one?
Nah, this I can. I don't know if I'll be able to send it to y'all real quick if that's possible.
But I
Yeah,
got
shoot it to me real
Matter of
fast.
fact, if you did like on the YouTube, it's on YouTube actually.
Oh, it's
yeah.
on YouTube.
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah, I
yeah.
got a song out right now called J. Cole.
J
We
Cole.
just dropped that a couple days ago actually. And I got an album dropping beginning of the March. I don't really got a concrete date, but I know I want to drop it probably first week of March. It's called Melody Monster. It's a real anticipated album for everybody that's just been following me.
Hmm.
And all my new fans is pretty much an introduction for y'all.
Okay. All right, that's what's up. So we're gonna go ahead and play your song. J Cole. I'm gonna do it share it a little differently. So while I'm setting this up, you can go ahead if you want introduce your song J Cole to the world so everybody can hear this.
All right, so called J. Cole. Back when I was going to college and everything like that, I used to always listen to J. Cole, especially like his mixtapes, the warm up, Friday Night Lights. I'm a real big J. Cole fan. When he pretty much is the reason I started taking rap seriously, because we pretty much got similar stories outside of rap as well. So this song is pretty much like my audition tape to join his label. Hopefully he hears it.
Yeah.
And yeah,
All right. Somebody tag J Cole. Okay, we need
yeah,
some
do
J
that.
Cole
Facts.
Get him on the
tag.
line, man.
All right.
Facts.
All right. So this is Mir Fontaine with J Cole.
Somebody get Cole on the line, man. Tell him come sign a nigga. For real though. Yeah. Hey. Hey. I'm the Face of my city, I can't help it that I'm litty. First they love me, then they hate me, man. Take that shit back to Philly. I'm riding with my niggas, trying to go bucket to a Bentley. Bustin' moves in Chinatown, it was just me, Jose, and Henry. Now all I got is the memories. They killed my cousin, my kidney. Now it's fuck both my kidneys. All this syrup and Remy. Had to cop me a semi, cause niggas plotting to end me. Bro was stressing, getting skinny, then he bought a P with the stimmy. I know the game, I play it well, and I'm playing for keeps. Shorty just got a BBL, she on the stomach for weeks. Brody B trial, he on from jail, I bought him dozens of sneaks. He nice like Jordan with the rock, but he's still stuck in the streets. Picture a young and 13, first time he started drilling. Pops beat him to the floor, so he put 2 into his ceiling. His favorite hero, Superman, but he much rather play the villain. Running in and out of prison, can't drive, but he driven. Shorty killing niggas holding top positions. Bad blood always turn to bad decisions. So they sent the crew of niggas where he living. Drum clips with the extensions. Shot him in the backyard, his body somewhere in the kitchen. It's crazy up in the trenches. Crazy about my business. Bro want me to move the weight like he crazy about my fitness. See niggas in all the pills, they hit that rug and go religious. See niggas that ride for real, they hit their targets and the witness. Homie causing havoc. You know he always with the static. Pussy said he about that action, now he just a jean jacket. Yeah. We was waking up bitches cause we ain't had no clean mattress. Late night dummy missions, we take his sneakers and his glasses. And we was just being nice, we swear we gave them niggas passes. They spun back and shot my nigga while he was trying to make a basket. And that's why I got a ball until they put me in the casket, yeah. Red man, dead man, spot you like a red can. Selling jelly roll, cuz got caught up in that Fed jam. Knew that I would make it since I heard that boy from Fednam. Show me the world cold, but you can still live to play again. Tell a friend to tell a friend, Mir did this shit again. Rapping like an angry man, Southside anchor man. Yeah. Rest in peace, my brother Jose. We doing this for you. Already know what the fuck about to go down. Hey, it's about time to show niggas respect around this bitch. Hey, did I get the job code? Hit a nigga up. Hey, yeah, good.
Yes. I think Cole is happy. I think when he watches and listens, I think he better reach out. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. That's nice. So who did the visual? I wasn't paying attention to the end. Who did the visual for
that was my boy A-Rod and my boy Brendan McCafferty. They did that visual real quick, real fast.
Wayne on Stick Shot Mom and produced it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's what's up. Yes. Okay. I love it. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get into y'all's current situation. Okay. So y'all have a song. This is how I found y'all. This is the crazy thing. So I'm surfing YouTube or whatever. I'm surfing on Instagram. I come across your song Stuck and I'm bobbing to it. And I'm like, oh, this is hot. Like, I need to reach out to, you know what I'm saying, these guys. So I just happened to be reading the comments. And that's when I read some comments like, yo, these people stealing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody tag Cardi's people. You know, what's going on? So I'm like, you know what's going on? So I started to do my little research and honey, I was flabbergasted. I said, what's going on here? Like, this is crazy. Yeah, so I want to talk about that for a little minute because I have questions like how, because it's Cardi, she pop off, she got her little Instagram talking about the situation and things, and I just kind of wanted to get, you know what I'm saying, y'all take on it, like, how do y'all feel? Because a lot of people were saying like, oh, it's not, a big deal, you guys aren't mad, because y'all feel like she didn't do anything wrong, but from what I was reading, I don't think that's true. So I wanted to hear from y'all's mouth, like, what's really going on with this Cardi situation?
All right, so start from the beginning, right? Okay. So I met bro, like I said, I was already like coming to a couple of his sessions, but he never asked for a feature and we never really made it happen. It was never really a thing, right? He was still trying to make a name for himself. He didn't want to just get a feature from Mir Fontane. So when we did the record, it was around the time I'm going through depression. My man's just got murdered. So I'm thinking about not even doing music anymore. But they called me pretty much in for a session. You know what I mean? They were like, just sit in. You know what I mean? Just get out of the house. So I come through. At this time, they didn't even have a studio. They were at a shed in Pensacola, New Jersey. So I pull up, and Pace is already doing his verse. I'm sitting there and I'm listening to the beat. I'm listening to what he got and stuff like that. And in my head, I'm already coming up with a hook. After I already decided I didn't want to do music, it's pretty much like it's already in me. So like if I hear something that I like, I'm already gonna come up with something. So by the time he gets done the verse, he sits down next to me and I'm just still like listening to it. I wasn't gonna ask him really to get on the record. But he's like, if you got something, you know what I mean? I'm like, well, I kind of do got like a little bit of a hook or like at least a cadence to something that can actually make this go crazy. So I go on there and we pretty much come up with the hook that you hear on Stuck. And that's April 2nd of 2020. So from then on, all through the summer, we're doing like shows, little quick performances. He lives in North Camden, so he done threw like pretty much like a talent show or a showcase for anybody in the city that wants to do something. And it was at Northgate Park, the same park that I just shot called J. Cole in. So everybody's popping out and doing that, and we perform Stuck there. Stuck's not even out yet. They don't even know we have a record because we know it's going to be a big thing for the city if Mir Pesos and Mir Fontane have a record. So we're just teasing it. And we finally, he calls me out to come to his shoot for Pocket Rocket Pace. So I come out, you know what I mean? I just show up, and he's like, yo, we might as well just shoot a little preview for Stuck. And I'm like, all right. Everybody that's there at the video shoot already heard the song and stuff like that. I'm like, yo, it'll be lit. It's late night. There's really no lights out. It was never really planned for us to do it. So we just did it anyway. It was just like on some, like, do it for the streets. That drops August 6th. So it's like around September, he calls me through to come to his birthday party. So I'm like, all right, cool. As I'm there, the same thing pretty much happens. We both there. We having a regular convo. Like one day we're going to be rich, bro. We just having a regular conversation in the kitchen. And Wayne on the Sticks, who pretty much made that beat and does all the mixing and stuff for everybody around here right now, he was just shooting us in the thing while the song's playing. And he's like, yo, that was fire. We might as well just keep on shooting this and make this the official video. So I'm like, all right, that's why it's only one shot of us in the kitchen. Because as we're continuing to shoot shots, more people are coming in. So we dropped that September 20th. But we've been performing that song all the way since April. And it was a vivid memory because I was going through a real dark time in my life. And it was like, this is the first song that we actually made, which pretty much made us make that EP that bro brought up earlier, the Twin Sticks EP.
Okay. So you guys made the song is getting mad hits, yo. Because when you look at the video and everything that you guys did up until this point in the song, like y'all got mad major hits. Like that, those didn't just come because of this, situation with Cardi. So it was evident that the song had been made, it had been being pushed. People was feeling it. I seen challenges, people doing all kind of challenges to y'all song, making up dance, moves and everything. And then you speed up, then you hear Cardi B's Up. When you first heard Cardi B's Up, like where were you at? What was you doing? Can you remember, like, what was you doing and what went through your head like when you heard it?
I was getting ready to come to Atlanta. I had a show out of Atlanta. So I had to be up at 5 o'clock to get on the plane. So when I get up around 3 o'clock, Twin and my producer is texting, like we got a group chat. He's texting video. And usually when I look at videos, like I might look at it and be like, all right, it ain't my video, so I ain't even worrying about it. But he's like, yo, you see this? When it's coming from him, I'm like, all right, it must be something. So let me just watch this while I get dressed or pack my stuff. As soon as I heard the hook, I said, oh, somebody owe us some money. So I literally, like, mind you, I got a Twitter. It's probably 190 people. I made it in August. You can see I just made that Twitter. I got like 8 Twitters. I keep getting logged out and I can't get back in. So I made one, left it alone. While I'm doing, I'm like, yo, I want my money. I'm just thinking that for people in my hood gonna see it and be like, yo, yeah, that sounds like a blah, blah, blah. Right. I go to the airport. I put it on airplane mode, get on the plane. I get off, man, I'm about 20K, 50K, 100K. I said, oh, shit.
For me, I'm a grandpa at heart. I go to bed early. So I'm asleep. I'm asleep, but I sleep with my phone next to my face. So my phone is going crazy. and my phone is usually on do not disturb, so it doesn't go crazy. Because I've been here before where my phone is like wilding out, and it's still wilding out, which means people are double hitting me up. So I'm like, what is going on? In my heart, I'm thinking somebody died, something crazy just happened, because that's where my mind goes first. So I'm opening up. I go to the people closest to me because I want to get it direct. I don't want to hear none of the speculation. I'm like, what's going on? So I look at it, and it's talking about Cardi B. That's the first name I see. I'm like, it says, yo, bro, is Cardi B stealing your shit? And then he double texts me. He's like, nah, she's definitely stealing your shit. And this is from somebody that's like, I really trust, that wouldn't even bring me no BS that would have me looking crazy. But, and it's not a first thing. Like, people will come to me all the time, certain artists or whatever. Oh, this sounds like you, or he's stealing your flow or whatever. I'm like, that's a reach. You know what I mean? Everybody does the sing rapping type stuff. So I'm like, that's a reach. That's a reach. I'm not even, I appreciate you being a fan and looking out, but that's not it. So I listened to it. He sends me like the side-by-side comparison that's going around the internet right now. And I'm listening to it, and I'm like, okay, it's just our version playing. And then I hear her version. And I'm like, when she dropped this? Like, I don't follow Cardi that much. I like Cardi's story, and I like her personality. You know what I mean? But I'm not following her music. So when they send that to me, I'm like, when did she drop this? I'm thinking it's old. I'm thinking I'm late to the party. Like, yo, she just dropped this. And I'm like, nah, this sounds like exactly what we just did. And not only because it's like what we just did, it's literally the song we've been performing all summer. It's not like you reach back in the catalog and it's something that's like, oh, you try to pull a fast one, so it's kind of sneaky. It was like, we've been doing this all summer. So this is fresh in my mind of this song, this cadence. It is more so the cadence than anything she's saying. She could have said ducks in the truck, and it would have sounded just like the same things that we're saying. It's more so the melody and all of that. And then there's too many connections to her camp and like me personally. So it's like, it rubbed me the wrong way.
Okay. Well, it rubbed me the wrong way too. It did. I was like, what in the, it's, it rubbed me. I was like, okay, hold on. But really, what really rubbed me the wrong way was her Instagram response to it all. Is what kind of, did you guys see that? Her Instagram response?
But here's the thing. We're not mad at Cardi B. Because I understand Cardi B has a whole team. We both understand Cardi B has a whole team. And I really don't make Cardi B to blame. Because we have such extensive knowledge on how it could have even got in her hands or in her face for her to even hear it. So I don't blame her at all. It's never like a beef between us or Cardi B. None of that. It was never that. But I just know it's people around her and people that know me personally, people that have reached out and expressed that they're fans of my music years ago. You know what I mean? And shared the same stage recently before COVID and all of that. So it's like, we're not about to play them. It's not that many coincidences in the world. And I don't want it to be misconstrued like we upset at Cardi B. It was never that. It was just like when I even put it up on Twitter, I never mentioned her name. It was none of that. I put it up on Twitter the same way like Twin do. Like, I'm just asking my certain amount of fans, what do you think? I asked for one opinion and got 100,000.
You got more
and
followers
it was like,
than me.
it started getting crazy.
I checked that because I got 190 followers. Right. I ain't think.
But even if I put something like that, if I'm not tagging you in it or nothing like that, it shouldn't have went that crazy. But because people found the similarities, it started going crazy. And I'm like, well, maybe I'm not, I'm not crazy. And I have maybe a valid case if I'm not the only one that hears it.
Right. Mir Pesos, you're funny. He like, I ain't got that many followers. Like, I don't know what's going on. No, yeah, I understand. You guys are very humble. That's very sweet of you. And I've seen an interview that you did, Mir Pesos, on this situation where they was kind of asking you like, what could she do? Could she cash you out or whatever? And you like, it's not about the money. I'm an artist. You know what I mean? So I thought that was very humble because anybody else would have been like, especially after watching her Instagram response, been like, yeah, no, you don't have to pay me because I understand that she may not be responsible directly, but
exactly.
Someone on your team, someone affiliated with you is responsible. So I think the mature professional way, especially knowing that, you, Mir Pesos, you're a new artist, you trying to get it out the mud, like, you know what I'm saying? Knowing that she was there before, should have just been a little bit more humble. Like, yo, if something happened, I wasn't aware. I apologize. I'm gonna find out what's going on. I think that would have been, you know what I'm saying, good for her to do, and then for you to be like, okay, I don't want no money, because at least she did that and took at least some sort of responsibility. But when you just blatantly like nah, and I don't care, and just basically forget y'all, and then I got the beats from the producer and take that up to the producer. That's just wrong.
But
Do.
then again, that still might not even be her. They put millions of dollars into that. She gotta come out and do what she do. But like I say, I don't still put it to her. I know where it came from.
Hmm.
I ain't even got nothing to do with her. I'm not one of them. I'm not. I don't care what you say about us. If I know it's not from you, you're angry. I get it. I say things I'm angry and I don't mean it. So I
Hmm.
get it. It ain't not, it don't got nothing to do with you, shorty.
Right, right. I get that. That's really humble, really, really sweet of y'all. But speaking of the comparison, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna play y'all song, "Stuck," and then we'll go ahead and hear a little bit of Cardi's "Up." So, on the two of you collectively, if you could introduce your song "Stuck" to our viewers and listeners.
All right, so y'all about to listen to "Stuck," which is the very first song that I ever did with my twin Mir Pesos, straight from Camden, New Jersey. You know what I mean? And apparently, it might be fuck around, be the #1 song in America right now. Make sure y'all go listen to
If
that and
it's
stream
up,
that
then
drum.
it's
It's
stuck.
going crazy right now. You
Hey,
already know what's going on. It's up there and it's staying up there.
yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Walking on thin nights, my niggas slide like cocky pucks, yeah.
Oh, let's start it over.
It started from the
No, stop playing with me, man. That's what I'm saying, yo. Everybody here, cousin here, you know, doing the hair, hot in here, high.
Catch me in traffic, I'm Persian. Hit a nigga on Michael Irvin. Said I hit 4, but I shot 6. Well, I guess I ain't perfect. Fuck a nigga, bitch, she curvy. Fuck all night off the perky. Make say unlike Percy. Showtime, nigga, I'm worthy. New CMD, I put on for Jersey. Every got 30. Every gun probably dirty. Rude boy, nigga, I'm screaming murder. Who's my bad? I mean murder. All them killers that came with him. Call a house, bring gang with him. Free the gang, and niggas singing enough. Disrespect the dead, then we aiming at them. All of my niggas big straight at the gym. Let it cool off, then we spin it again. Hold up, let's spin it again. I love the L and no winning in him. He went to try, they gave him like 10. Whoever kill cuz we gon' hit him with 10. Jump out, then hit him again.
Yeah, pull up with the gang, ayy. Lit as fuck, yeah. Tongo, we got trucks, yeah. Giannis, we got bucks, yeah. Brody got 2 foes, we call him Kobe, cause he clutch. He point them out and say it's up. Well, if it's up, then it's stuck. Then up, then it's stuck. Yeah. Up, then it's stuck. Yeah. Up, then it's stuck. Yeah. Up, then it's stuck. Then it's stuck. Ayy. Then it's stuck. Yeah. Then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's stuck. Then up, then it's stuck. Up, then it's stuck. Up, then it's stuck. Ayy. Then it's stuck. Then it's stuck. Yeah. Up, then it's stuck. Yeah. Up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's stuck. Ayy. If it's up, then it's stuck. No, it's up. If we see him break a leg, I mean we wish him luck. Yeah. Shorty wanna fuck. Yeah. Walk around the crib with just a T like Donald Duck. Yeah. Walking on thin nights, my niggas slide like cocky pucks. Yeah. This stick sweep the room and this one mop a nigga up. Yeah. Brody said he got a lick, but said he watching Power first. Homie caught a body, neighbors rolled it off as fireworks. Niggas looking crazy at me like they sucking sour bursts. Friends turn to zombies off the perky and the powder work. Know a nigga on family plotting, but he got him first. Streets don't show no love to nobody, don't get your mama hurt. Money calling, yeah, commas first, yeah. She don't fuck with broke niggas, go get your feelings hurt. People said I changed, why would I just stay the same? Still tryna get used to this fame, and we pop bottles before I came. I'm finna pull up with the gang, ayy. Lit as fuck, yeah. Tongo, we got trucks, yeah. Giannis, we got bucks, yeah. Brody got 2 foes, we call him Kobe, cause he clutch. He point them out and say it's up. Well, if it's up, then it's stuck. Then up, then it's stuck, yeah. Up, then it's stuck, yeah. Up, then it's stuck, yeah. Up, then it's stuck, then it's stuck, ayy. Then it's stuck, yeah. Then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's stuck. Then up, then it's stuck. Up, then it's stuck. Up, then it's stuck, ayy. Then it's stuck. Then it's stuck, yeah. Up, then it's stuck, yeah. Up, then it's stuck, yeah. Up, then it's stuck, there, ayy.
Okay, and we are back. Yes, that song is hot. That song is hot. Like
Thank you,
you
guys.
can't help but to like bop to it. Like it's dope. I'm really, really, really feeling that song. So we got a couple of comments. Okay, so we have official AC, the MC, on here. She says, as an artist, I would be pissed. Her Instagram response was ignorant as my feelings as well. She said, and I'm using that term correctly. You can tell she generally was ignorant to what was going on. I agree. I think I agree with official AC the
Um,
MC. I
we
just
from
think her response was a little.
we from Camden, New Jersey. Words out here don't mean nothing. Like you, it's
That's
a
like
lot going on out here for words that hurt me. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. We'll get out. That song was lit. It was very lit. Like you need to go ahead and put that on your playlist.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
other
that's
than
love.
yeah, other than YouTube, like where else can we find your music at?
YouTube, Spotify, Tidal, wherever you listen to music
Yeah,
at,
all
you can
platforms.
find both our
All
music everywhere.
platforms.
Yeah.
Definitely all platforms. I just show her. Oh, she said someone on her team had to show her Mir's version. It has way too many views for her not to know. Right. Yeah, my sentiments as well. AC, I feel the same way. But these gentlemen, they are so humble and I love it. I love it, love it. You can tell they was raised right. Most definitely. Cause I'll be madder than a bitch. I'm like, I care Cardi, I don't care how much money you got and all
You,
that, you know, you
you
broke
gotta
as
think
bitch.
about it. 1 minute I was nobody but somebody in my hood. I wake up.
And you up and you stuck like
It's
Yeah,
dude.
stuck
it's
there.
stuck there.
You feel me? Yeah.
Yes, that is just
And can we
crazy.
get and can we let this be known? It's not the phrase.
It's not the
It's not
phrase
the
at all.
phrase. I don't want everybody to think, oh, we came out. I didn't come up with that, bro. We know that. It's not
Right.
that. It's the cadence.
It's the
Yeah,
cadence, the
it's
melody, the
Cadence.
hi hats, the 808s. It's all of that. If it wasn't that, then they'll be like, all right, y'all might be reaching, but it's like, damn, y'all took all of
no,
that. That's crazy.
no, it's not a reach. We're gonna play a little bit of her song. We ain't gonna play the whole thing. We're gonna play
We don't do that.
a
I
little bit of her
like it.
song so
I
everybody
like it. It
can.
just sound like mine.
Yeah,
So
I
It
like it
just
because
sounds
it's
the
alright.
same. Just like listen, just listen. This is crazy. Just let me see if I
Huh.
can. No, hold
No, I
on.
don't
Where
hear
her
it no
shit? I
more.
just cut off so fast.
Run
Oh,
that.
here it go. Hold on. Okay, that was it. Like that's all you needed to
it's
hear.
up,
That was.
then it's stuck. We get it together. We get it together.
I don't know.
We'll all figure it out. We get together. It's all right.
You
Yeah,
know what? This
that
person,
J
he
Pay
said, get
popping.
that on J Pay so people down can hear it and they pay for it. Well, that's right. He's saying people in prison need to hear that. How you can get your song on J Pay.
Oh, that, we already on it.
Yeah, we already on it. It's gonna be there telling. We gonna hold him down.
We
Free the
got
guys.
Okay,
Free the
okay.
guys.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yes, but AC, she says, but it's the fact that both and the cadence and lyrics were used is what makes it. Yeah. So you had to hear the song. That's the only logical explanation. That's how I felt too. Like, how do you like if it was just the beat by itself alone or the hook by itself alone, but you got the beat, the cadence, and the hook? That's not a coincidence.
Yeah, yeah, the cadence in the hook. There's no coincidence, you know.
Yeah.
And we
Yeah.
not no
No.
gang. Mir is not a gang. That's his
right.
name,
That's my name.
and it's my
That's
real name. That's my name and that's his name.
Oh,
It's not.
y'all not gang up in Camden.
I mean,
Mir's
Mir
not a
is not
gang.
a gang.
Mir's not a
Okay.
gang.
Oh, okay. We
Yeah.
just wanted to clear that up. Clear that up. So I had was watching about actually how you got your name, Mir Peso. So Mir is actually in your government name,
Right.
and then Pesos is just something that your family gave you because of your attraction to Latino women.
I used to be called Bucks. My cousin was joking around one day. Cause he's joking around. We drunk. Oh, pesos. Because he like, I'm like, yo, I'm keeping that. And I just ran with it. And then I live on like the north side of Canada, like where I live at. It's nothing but
Mhm.
Spanish people. Like,
Mhm.
so
So how does that make you feel? You have this thing for Latino women, and Latino women stole your song.
yeah, I love black women too. Don't get shot. Like, oh, don't make it. Yeah, y'all ain't doing. They ain't gonna do me like that. I love my
Yeah.
queens.
Listen,
I
I was
just
about
was.
to Danny lay you like, so you a colorist? You a
I
colorist?
love my queens. I love my queens. I love. Don't get it. No, we ain't about to do that. It's just like they always court me with
hmm
a
With
Latina. I mean, I love my
Latino.
queens. They know that.
Okay. All right. I'm glad you put that out there, because you was about to get all kind of hate
Yeah,
mail.
yeah. We shut that down from the rip. No, no, no.
All right. So when can we see the two of y'all in a concert or something?
ASAP.
Listen, yeah.
It's been up. I'm telling you,
Book us.
it's been up. It's,
Book us
Up in the
wherever
stuff.
y'all open at. You know what I mean? This COVID got everything shut down. But if you open, hey,
hmm
yeah,
hit
yeah,
the email, hit the DM or whatever.
all that.
We
If
out
you
there.
open, we come in there.
Okay. Well, y'all can go out to Florida because the City Girls was just out there last week with a whole show. It was
You know,
like
like
a
I
couple
said, I
hundred
just left
people.
Atlanta. I just
Hmm.
did a show out in Atlanta, so we probably go back there anyway. I love Atlanta.
Yeah.
Atlanta love me, so I think I might make that a home or something.
Yeah, we would love, love, love to see you guys perform that song. We say robbery, that's what it is, plain and simple. Everybody love like, you know what, this person, okay. I came with him.
Make sure y'all subscribe to the IGs and the YouTube. Y'all, if y'all support us, hold it down.
Yes, yes. Give everybody all your social media platforms where they can follow you. Again, all your music. If they want to get somebody want to do a collab with you, like whatever, give us all your information.
It's Mir Fontane on all platforms. That's MirFontane. Ain't no I in Fontaine. A lot of y'all do that, or autocorrect does that. Ain't no I in there though.
Okay.
If you're streaming, it's Mir Pesos, of course. IG is Peso 500. Instagram, my Instagram jumping now. It's Pocket Rocket Paste. All the other ones they don't work. So if you they don't work, don't try it. Pocket Rocket Paste.
Oh my goodness, you guys are the funniest. Before we let you guys off the EOE Radio TV studio, we always do a game with all of our guests. It's called This or That. So we just ask you questions, give you two answers. You can pick a response, either or. So I'm gonna go ahead and start it off this time. So I'll do one for each of you. So I'll start with Mir Fontaine. So would it be Hennessy or tequila?
I want to say recently it's tequila, because Hennessy, I don't know what it is. Hennessy don't taste the same right now.
Really?
I don't know. It don't taste the same. It don't smack as hard.
Huh. Wonder if
I
it's
used to be
watered
Hennessy
down, you know?
all last summer.
It's a little watered down or
You already know
something.
Peso's answer. You already know his answer.
Henny, you know it. You
Henny?
know. See, I gotta come chill with you. You know, you probably got some Henny. You probably got some Henny over there.
You got some Henny. Alright. Oh, it's AC. She said she has a song out called Midnight, and the beat sounds identical to Rod Wave. Heart on my sleeve. I was sick. Oh, I learned to make shit from scratch. I know that's right. Yeah, that happens sometimes in the industry. I have Chulo. It's on you. Go ahead and ask the gentleman your this or that question.
Okay. And being from Jersey, Timberlands or Jordans?
Tim's.
Tim's?
Tim's.
Tim,
Definitely Tim's.
Tim's.
Yeah,
Oh.
definitely.
Tim's.
Oh.
do you wear your Tims with your like casual attire? Like, would you wear Tims with a button up and a blazer?
Nah, we're not doing all that.
Yeah,
though.
we ain't
Doing all
tweeting like
though.
that.
That's
Yeah. My mama kill me if I did something like that.
Who in the bed? They like, no. Okay, I kind of figured they would say Tim's because Jersey's close to New York, and that's kind of like a
I'm just trying to, I thought, some Jordans was,
Nah,
oh, yeah. Nah. Okay.
nah.
Okay.
All right. So my next this or that question for the two of you: would you rather work with Kanye West or Eminem?
Kanye West.
He
Yeah.
said that fast. He said that
Yeah.
fast.
Twin. Yeah, I'm with him on that. No disrespect to
Kanye,
Eminem,
bro.
but yay,
Uh-huh.
yay.
Yeah, you feel me?
Yay.
You gonna
Yeah,
leave it at
yeah.
that?
Okay. All right. So if y'all could collab with anybody, you know what I'm saying, right now, like I know you said J. Cole, so you want J. Cole. So who would your fantasy collab be?
Like right now,
Like right now.
Cardi B.
Cardi. Cardi, he said he wanted to she might as well just y'all should do a remix of
Yeah, well, let's do a
like
remix.
yeah, just do a
Like I said, it
remix.
ain't got nothing to do with her. It's more between the people behind her. So
Yeah.
I ain't
Yeah.
tripping.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how this unfolds because they gonna keep digging or whatever. Cardi don't like when somebody comes for her, try to attack her character. So she might try to find out
She gotta blame
exactly
her
what's going
fans.
on.
Her fans gas it up. She gotta blame the fans. Her fans gas it up. She know better than that to listen to them.
Right. He said she know better. Like that Jersey popping, she know better. All right. Well, look, I just wanted to thank you guys for coming into the studio and sharing your time with us in conversation. Y'all's music is definitely hot, and I'm glad that your Instagram and everything is popping. And hopefully, you'll get as many followers as Mir Fontaine now. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
like, I'm looking for
He ain't got no choice.
Hey,
He ain't got no choice.
that's already a given.
I tell him all the time. I take his phone. I'll be at my name.
Shut up, for real. know that's right. He's like, we're gonna make it out. Like, you know what I'm
We
saying?
twins, man. That's what go down. You ain't got no
That
choice.
is so cool. I'm so glad that you guys like were able to encounter each other and start working together. Y'all are making magic. Y'all drop some more stuff. Like we here at EOE Radio TV, our door is always open. Y'all drop something, shoot it to us. We definitely will play it. We love supporting. That is what we are here for. So thank you guys
Hey, we
so much.
appreciate
We
y'all.
appreciate y'all.
Thank you for the
No,
opportunity.
you.
Ohio.
Oh,
Oh wait, Io.
hey, woo! Bye, guys.